All right, so it looks like after all this time, first round by show actually has some pull in the football world. That is right. Oklahoma City is getting a football team, and we're about to talk about that here in a three, a two, a one.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Jose here at the First Round Bite Show, where we bring you off football all the time. Sauce, what is going on, my friend?
Bro, I'm over here stuffing my face with some chicken and waffles because I'm starving and it's delicious. And it's just a monumental day.
Let's go.
So I woke up to looking at social media and seeing this fool over here sharing a post, and then I went to the post and all that good stuff. Apparently, the UFL is coming to OKC. I love it.
Oh, you're supposed to do it one more time. Oh, KC.
OKC. But
There
yeah,
we go.
no, it's honestly, this is a step in the right direction, in my opinion. I am insanely excited. So, anybody that has watched our episodes previously, we caught a lot of flack on, it was probably TikTok, I think,
Yeah, it was
talking
TikTok.
about how Oklahoma or Oklahoma City in general deserves a pro football team. And I think that this is just the stepping stone in that direction. So, Jose, what are your initial thoughts on it?
My initial thoughts is I am super excited. But no, in all serious, that's an inside joke between me and Sauce. But no, I am super excited to be part of history, man. If you are a football fan in Oklahoma City, this is a great time to be a football fan. If you guys don't really keep up with like OU sports or Oklahoma sports, man, the one thing I will give it up to Oklahoma is they are super passionate about their sports. OU football,
Oh,
even
yeah.
OSU football, super passionate. So I am really excited to finally have something to root for here in the city that's football related. So it's super exciting. I was talking to one of our colleagues, Mark. We had him on the show a few weeks ago, or a couple of months ago, I should say, and
Dang, it has been
he
that
was
long,
like
hasn't it?
saying, yeah, he was saying like, we should get season tickets, and I was like, you know what, we
Oh,
should get
yeah.
season tickets. So if you are in Oklahoma City, from Oklahoma City, or from the Oklahoma City metro area, Oklahoma, this is our time to shine. We got to show out. We got to support. Like Steven alluded to earlier, this is like a stepping stone in the right direction. I'm sure Steven was probably going to mention this later, but it's kind of in a way
Yeah.
similar to whenever
I was
the
going to
Hornets
segue into
came over
that, so
here.
let's go into it right now.
Um, yeah, I think it was like what 2006, whenever, or 2005, 2006, whenever they got hit by Katrina.
Hmm.
The Hornets relocated to Oklahoma City for I think it was like a year or two,
Hmm.
and Oklahoma City, they freaking showed the love and the support. And then obviously the Seattle Supersonics, excuse me, relocated here to Oklahoma City due to the fact that Oklahoma City showed so much love. And I feel like this is possibly a step for us to get our own NFL team. Not gonna say it's gonna happen within the next 5 or 10 years, but
Hmm.
if we show up and support, then I mean, you never know. You never know.
Exactly. Yeah, and to expand on that, so one of the big things, Jose wasn't looking whenever I was showing it off, but I have an Oklahoma City Thunder cup. I One thing that really connects me and Jose, especially in the basketball world, is that we root for the Thunder. And this is such a huge opportunity, and I'm insanely excited because then this gives us another opportunity to have something that kind of brings the community together. Because obviously, he's a Pats fan, I'm a Titans fan. We connect on NFL and everything, or just our passions for NFL. And so to be able to have another thing that we can have a shared passion about is just, it's going to be awesome. I'm insanely excited about. I am super excited. But I will say, kind of alluding to that, we were talking about this earlier today when we were thinking about recording this, and one of the big things is that money talks. Like money talks, support talks. So if we are showing support, if people are coming out to these games and getting rowdy and getting excited and everything, what that shows is that the more money that's being put into it, the more of a chance that we would have to get an actual legitimate NFL team. And what's insane about that too is never say never, because of the fact that I know for the longest time, whenever I was younger, I never thought that we would get an NBA team ever. I never thought that we'd get a professional sports team, and I thought that it was always going to be just the fandom would be OU or OSU or Tulsa. Like I thought that was going to be the upper echelon, and now we we literally just celebrated last year winning an NBA title with the Thunder. So that just kind of and we showed out for that parade and everything. Now we're at the height of the mountaintop, and everybody hates us, which is what we love. We love the hate because that means that we're the best. And so I'm excited for this opportunity for us to be able to go out and show support. One of the biggest things that I am wondering is, for one, and this is one big thing that we got to discuss, what we think the color scheme is going to be, and for two, what we think that they're going to be called. I have a sneaking suspicion that I might have an idea as to what they're going to go with, and honestly, it's not going to be something like weather related.
Do you want me to go first, or you want to go first?
I want to hear your thoughts first, just so I can see if it coincides with what I'm saying.
On the color scheme or on the name?
Color scheme first.
The color scheme. I think we should go with something not flashy, but something like mean. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe
Right.
something that kind of like represents the Oklahoma City Thunder in a way. I would honestly like to see something kind of like Raiders related, like something with black and silver.
You mean the
something that's
Sin
nice
City
and sleek.
Raiders?
Yes. Like black and silver would be awesome, I think, or like black and
Ooh,
like
okay.
gold, or I don't know, just something mean. Like you just see that uniform and you're like, damn, okay. Like, there's like the freaking Oregon Ducks in college football. Like you just see their uniforms and you're like, damn, I just want to play for the Oregon Ducks just because
Oh,
of their
yeah.
freaking uniforms, or
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to root for them just because they have the sickest uniforms in college football. I want that
Oh,
to
yeah.
be something that Oklahoma City brings to the UFL, just like sick ass uniform. So black and silver, black and gold, or I don't think there's any teams out there that have purple, so maybe like black and purple or something. I'm
Yeah.
not too sure.
I haven't done any very much research at all on any of the other teams. The only thing I know is that there's currently 8 teams, 9 teams.
Yeah,
I think there are 8 or
we
9
googled it
teams.
earlier.
And we'll touch on the expansion after we give our thoughts on the color scheme and then the mascot or the team name or whatever. So obviously, I think that they're going to obviously go with Oklahoma City. I don't think that they would go with Oklahoma because there's something very different whenever you add the city in there as opposed to just Oklahoma. Like, because everybody thinks Oklahoma, red dirt, all that bullshit and stuff. But if you add Oklahoma City, that adds the whole dynamic of like Bricktown, downtown, just how alive it is. I'm dying.
You good, my guy?
Maybe I should take a drink of my. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem.
So what do you think the team name is going to be?
I don't know. I mean, I have a handful of ideas. I've been reading a lot of comments ever since the news broke this morning. A lot of people are saying, because I think there was like another team in the XFL or UFL, I can't remember. I'm not a big fan of either organizations. I know they merged, but a lot of people are saying like the Oklahoma City Outlaws. People are saying the Lightning, just because we have the Thunder. People are saying Bandits. What else have I seen? The Bison, Twisters. There's a bunch of decent ideas out there. I just hope we don't go with something like too generic, which I was looking at the names earlier. There's like Renegades, and I think I saw Panthers. Like, I just don't want something like super generic. Like, this is Oklahoma's time to shine, and I swear we better make something out of this with the color scheme and with the mascot. This is big time for Oklahoma City.
So so the color scheme that I was thinking, and it's going to coincide with the team name that I was thinking. So I was thinking it's going to be something kind of very mean in a way, but it would be a black, brown, and orange color scheme. And the team name would be either the Bison or the Mad Bison.
The Mad Bison.
The Mad Bison. Like,
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know, something about just like, and just having the logo be just like this angry looking, like pissed off bison head. I think that would be kind of nice, because it'd be different than what we have. It'd be different than what we have currently, but it would also be a good nod to like what we already have in the Oklahoma City Thunder, because the Thunder scheme is looks like it's white, blue, and orange. That sounds about right?
Yeah,
And
with a
so
little bit of yellow.
yeah, so if you add in, so with a little bit of yellow too, then if you add in the orange and the yellow, contrasts really well with brown and orange as well.
Hmm.
So, and of course, the Thunder's mascot is Rumble the Bison, and I just I don't want some, like you said, I don't want something that's going to be super generic. But if you are going to go with something generic, then I need an adjective in front of that bad boy. I need something like the angry tornadoes or something like that, you know. I
Yeah,
will say this
or
though. I 100% want to veto any name that has to do with a freaking storm. Like Oklahoma weather, I get it. I get it. Oklahoma is known for tornadoes, all that stuff. Twisters is all played out. It took me a while to be accepting of the Thunder, to be honest. Like it's a cool name, but I'm like, dude, it's so generic. It's so generic. And don't even get me started on their logo. Don't even get me started on the logo.
for real, maybe it just grew on me. I love the name and the logo. Like,
I love the
granted,
name
could it be
now.
better? Probably.
I I would prefer that the logo has something more to do with like lightning or thunder, as opposed to just being an OKC with the streaking basketball. Like I don't know, something about it just kind of bothers me, but not too much to the point for me not to get merch. So, but I don't want a generic. Even though we were already looking at some of the logos for the teams that are already established and everything, and I think Texas has like three or four of they got like half the league, so which is interesting to say the least. But on that note too, so we were looking it up earlier because we were curious as to how many teams are in there. So we're used to the NFL with 32 teams. And then color me surprised whenever I go check out the UFL website and I see that they got 8.
Yeah, that's
That's
insane.
that's wild. But
The
over the next, what is it, 2 years, they're going to be expanding out to like what'd you see it was like 12 or 16?
uh, I think the plan is to get up to 16 teams.
That's double the teams they have currently.
That's awesome, dude. Like, that just shows how fast the game of football is progressing.
Oh yeah.
It's really cool for them to add like another league here in the States, and it gives people the opportunity to grow, work on their craft, and possibly like make it back into the NFL if
Mhm.
maybe like in their first stint wasn't maybe they weren't successful, maybe they needed like some more time
For
to
sure.
kind of
For sure.
grow and do all that jazz. So I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm like you said, I'm insanely excited, and depending on what the price is and everything, I don't expect the season tickets and stuff. I don't expect the tickets to be all that expensive since it is the UFL and everything. But I'm excited, and I'm going to be all in whenever it comes about. I'm going to be watching this like a hawk, and you can bet your guys a sweet tails that obviously we're going to add some UFL coverage to the show. It's because you know what that means. It's all football, all
When
football, all the time. That's right. I don't know why I've
there we
been
go.
doing the stuttering and stopping, but I like it. But yeah, no, I'm insanely stoked for this. This is going to be incredible. This is a monumental moment. It like truly is a monumental moment. Like as soon as I saw the news, I got so insanely excited because I was like, dude, this is what we've been asking for. Now, granted, is it the NFL? No, not necessarily, but it's a step in the right direction. And
And kind of like what I said earlier, Oklahoma City, if you're from Oklahoma, this is our time to shine. Go to the game, support, get rowdy. Let's support this football team, and this will bring us one step closer to becoming a city with the NFL team. I know it will be. Hopefully, within the next 10 years or so, we can have a team.
Oh yeah,
Like I said, this is one of the fastest growing cities in America. So
exactly.
I have no doubt that this team can host a city or can host a can't even talk an NFL team. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree because of the fact that I already know that. So there was a huge contingent of people that used to come out to like the Blazers hockey games. There's a bunch of people that go out to the baseball games that we have. There's an insane amount of people that go out to the Thunder games. People that aren't even necessarily huge basketball fans will still go out there. I mean, they call us Loud City for a reason. And so I think that they will show out. And I would be surprised and disappointed if they didn't show out, especially since we have a bunch of OU, OSU, all that good stuff, those kinds of fans and stuff. So they'll just give us another thing to root for. But I'm insanely excited. So with that being said, everybody in the comments section, if you are from Oklahoma, or even if you're not from Oklahoma, let us know what you guys think about this breaking news. Like, do you guys follow the UFL? I know that I usually, like, if I see it on TV, then I'll stop and watch it because, sometimes you got to scratch that itch for some football every once in a while.
Yeah, especially in the springtime, man.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the cool thing about it. So, I mean, whenever we do get this football team, we'll be able to go to the games, and it's going to be during the springtime. Like, the weather's going to be nice. It's not going to be, super hot or cold. Like, the only thing that will suck if you're in Oklahoma City, obviously, the weather in the springtime can be kind of terrible sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, if the weather's clear, I mean, we can get some good sports weather.
Hell yeah. And, we're all about that, brother. So, yeah, no, I'm insanely excited. Hop down in the comment section below. Let us know what you guys think about this news, this information, and everything. We got some more stuff coming. I'm not sure when this video is going to be out, but I have another video that is coming up as well. So we're going to keep pumping out the content. Let us know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much. I think as of this recording, we are at 285. 285. We are inching ever so closely to that goal of 300, and then after we hit 300, then it's going to be what, 500, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to hit 500 by the end of the year. So let's make it happen, man. Let's join the community. Let's talk some football. If you want to hop on the show and talk some football, drop your Discord down below. We'll add you to the Discord, and then we'll talk whatever you guys want to talk. The draft is coming up in 2 or 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk some draft. We'll talk pre-draft, post-draft. And then obviously we got training camp in 4 months. So football's inching closer and closer. Fantasy football is always a good topic to talk about. So we're going to be covering all of that. So hit that subscribe button now.
Absolutely. I don't know what else I was trying to say there. So, all right. That's all we've got for you guys. Jose, I know that you just went over some stuff, but do you have anything else for our lovely viewers?
I do not. Appreciate you guys' support. Drop down below your thoughts on the new team that's up and coming. That's all I got. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, and per the usual, as always, check us out on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that good stuff. Links to our merch is in the description below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for post notifications so you know anytime we post a video. With all that being said, we'll get you guys in the next one.
Peace.